Imagine footsteps that once crossed ice, now treading on fields ripening where camps once stood. In the Fertile Crescent, a family wakes not to a new horizon, but to the same one as yesterday. The harvest anchors them. Surplus grain fills baskets, children survive infancy, and clusters of huts swell into the first villages. A new human story begins, one of roots, not just roaming. With settlement comes complexity. Along the Nile, a scribe presses a reed into wet clay, his marks not just counting jars, but fixing memory into permanence. Writing gives birth to law, to taxes that feed armies, to temples that chart the very heavens. From Egypt to the Indus Valley, planned cities arise to manage swelling crowds. And where there is complexity, power finds a home. This pattern repeats across the globe. By the Yellow River, a potter perfects his craft. In the Andes, terraces climb mountainsides, holding rain like cupped hands. The question echoes through the ages. Why did villages hardened into cities, and cities reached for empire? The answer lies in a fundamental shift, from mere survival to the intricate machinery of governance. This new machinery required a blueprint. In Persian halls, envoys traded oaths, their empire held together by roads and tolerance. In Greece, inquiry sharpened the mind, asking not just what to believe, but how to reason. And in Rome, law created the very concepts of contracts and citizenship. These became the world's first toolkits for ruling vast domains and organizing human thought. But empires are not built on law alone. They are built on belief. Under Asian pines, a teacher's maxims bind family to the state through duty. The paths of Buddhism and Hinduism probe the nature of suffering and release. These ancient ethical frames are not relics. They are the invisible architecture of our modern world, shaping how we teach our children and build our communities. Ideas and goods traveled together. On the Silk Roads, caravan bells marked the rhythm of a connected world. Across the Indian Ocean, sails caught the monsoon winds, carrying spices, technologies, and faiths between continents. But these connections, once forged over land, were about to be redrawn by the sea. A new age dawned, smelling of salt spray and gunpowder, as wooden hulls chased the horizon, seeking not just trade, but dominion. The new sea lanes knit the globe into a single, restless web. Around the year 1500, the great Columbian Exchange began, forever changing diets, economies, and populations on every continent. But this exchange carried both bounty and blight. As new ideas of reason and liberty sparked revolutions, the engines of industry began to turn. By 1789, subjects were becoming citizens, but the factory clock and the steam engine imposed their own relentless discipline. The world grew smaller, yet its divisions grew sharper. These hardened identities and industrial ambitions collided in the 20th century, producing the trenches of global war. By 1945, the mushroom cloud signaled a terrifying new power in human hands. From those ashes, a new world struggled to be born. Empires crumbled, civil rights marchers demanded justice, and new institutions sought to balance raw power with fragile principles. Today, that same tension defines our age. Global supply chains hum with unprecedented efficiency, while glaciers melt. We edit the very code of life and build artificial minds, facing the same ancient questions of power and responsibility. Your world, your screen, your job, your home is the living result of choices made across seas and centuries. The story is not over. The question remains, who gets to write the next chapter?